Successful people have a vision, they dream, they are passionate, they achieve nothing by accident. They work, they set specific goals, and they go, go, go. Welcome to Success Institute.
Hi, welcome to Success Institute. We've been waiting to come to you. We've been preparing for you. It's taken some time, but we are here because we wanted it the right time, the right place, and this is the right time. It is time to enter your next level of blessing, of success, of achievement. And this is talking about how to understand life achievement, which is what we call success. And success is the goal for this program. We believe that every one of us can succeed. Zambia can succeed if Zambians are successful. And successful is the end result of living a success life. So how do we achieve success? That is our goal. And Success Institute is dedicated under the Leadership Farm. The Leadership Farm is God's organization, is a non-profit organization under God Ministries. Now you say, what is God Ministries? God Ministries is an organization that houses different ministries, different arms of God's calling on our lives to build our human capital potential and to bring transformation to our nation, making sure not one person perishes. We want to look at it from a very holistic perspective. So under God Ministries, we have the Leadership Farm. The Leadership Farm is an institute, by the grace of God, is going to become a Christian university, not like every other university, a university to raise leaders and to raise leadership. And our job at the Leadership Farm is to raise the next generation of leaders for Zambia in particular and Africa in general. Our mission is to ensure that every one of us discovers our innate potential, and that innate potential will help you to maximize it and unleash it into our Zambian economy to produce and contribute to our transformation, making everyone a catalyst of positive transformation at every level of society, because leadership is at every level of society. So if a farmer can grow tomatoes like the Z farmer and grow onions, we're proud of the Z farmer. If AGCO can give us the future farms and show us how we can create a very, very aligned system, very eco-diverse, biologically balanced, eco-friendly future farm, then the Leadership Farm is here to build and grow people. What a farmer does for crop is what the Leadership Farm does with human beings. In every seed, there is a potential. And the farmer, the agronomist, and the different people use their different machines, their different tools to bring out the potential. We also crop. You see, they bring out those seeds and they say this seed should be should produce the best yield. This seed should be resistant to drought, should be resistant to certain animals and all the plants and infections and the armyworms and all that. It's the same way. Every one of us is a seed, and God has given us the technology, the wisdom, the ability to help you grow this person up, that no matter the storm, the rain, the wind that comes at this person, this success will stand. There are many things that attack success. Now, within the Leadership Farm, we have Lead Africa Women's Institute. If you remember, they are the ones that give us Scars to Stars, passing the baton, and they do great things under Leadership Farm. The Leadership Farm has the Lead Africa Women's Institute, and their job there is to remove every limit. The Lead Africa Women's Institute to remove every limitation placed on the woman by culture, religion, finances, education, traditions. We want to unbox, remove that woman, let that woman see her full potential, because God made her a great leader. And the woman is the leader of the future because she carries the seed. The man is nature, he brings the seed. The woman is nurture, she raises the seed. And therefore, what affects that woman affects her future. This is why the woman is critical. So Lead Africa Women's Institute, as you watch CBC and Live TV, you will see so much more coming from there. And then you have covenant keepers. So through the Leadership Farm, we raise leaders and people who come to see God and understand their purpose and say, God, I want to keep covenant with you. We call these covenant keepers game changers. They come and change our environment and change their community, starting from their individual life into their family life, into their community life, into society and into national life. And we believe, God, that very soon Zambia will start harvesting continental leaders from the crop of people we're bringing up. And therefore, these covenant keepers commit to working as a network to bring change in society that none will perish. And that is what we have under the Leadership Farm, under God Ministries, God Cares. So the covenant keepers form this group, this network of people who go on to show God's love to their communities, taking philanthropy into our communities and making a difference that none should perish. So that is God Ministries, what we are doing. And of course, you know, we're on the media place where we are now with God Ministries TV. You see that on YouTube, God Ministries TV, and you have God Ministries Global on Facebook, and you have God Ministries on Instagram, and God Ministries everywhere Kasongo takes us. So that is God Ministries in a nutshell. Now, under God Ministries, we now have the Leadership Farm, like I told you. And the Leadership Farm underneath has different courses. We have what we call Star Leadership. It is totally driven to raising Star Leadership means servant, transformational, authentic, responsible leaders. So we raise star leaders. And God has given us the grace. We've worked with different institutions and set up different leadership institutions in different parts of Africa, Southern, Eastern, and worked in the Western Africa as well. We have collaborated with universities, we've collaborated with international organizations to set up leadership institutes. And that knowledge, God says, bring back, and we raise star leaders. Servant, that's the brand of Bible leadership. Servant, transformational, authentic, responsible leadership. Responsible leadership is the newest branch of leadership that the schools are pursuing, because we see our generation and we say the right leadership is responsible leadership. Responsible leadership is leadership that seeks the benefit of every stakeholder, not just to make profit. Therefore, Star Leadership is one of the courses we offer under the Leadership Farm. I'm telling you this so you can make inquiries. Every time you see the handles on the screen, you can call the number and find out, how do I get the best out of this? Under Leadership Farm also, we have Success Institute. So I've come back to where we started from. And Success Institute is to build the individual to reaching their full potential in self-actualization. To build the individual to reach their full potential, to attain self-actualization, that is to fulfill their purpose. And with that, we come back to why we are here. We're here because God says every one of us can be successful. Why will God say that? Because, if you don't mind, I'm talking success, but I'm talking it from a God perspective. So I'm not a motivational speaker. No, I'm not. I'm not somebody wanting to get you excited. I'm somebody bringing technology, knowledge, wisdom that brings transformation guaranteed. This transformation is definite if you will follow the prescriptions given. And I'll tell you how we call it. We call it Road Signs to Success. So Success Institute is that place where we have studied the principles of success. We have gone through it not just by studying, but through life experiences, through learning experiences, through following successful people. We have come to understand success. And God has given us the ability to teach success. And not just to teach success, We have a track record of proven, successful Zambians, Africans that have come through the processes of Success Institute and have gone on to succeed. So what we're giving you in Success Institute is time-tested, time-proven results. The thing with training is this. Oftentimes people downplay the place of training in the success of people's lives. But training is so important. In fact, science has done the study of it and tells you that for every dollar you spend on training, you get $4 return on investment. Therefore, on every dollar, every minute, let's say you take time to watch this on television, because for you, you get it for free, as it were. Somebody's paying for it, but you're getting it for free. So for that person on television, that person should know that every minute you spend, you are getting 400% return on everything that you are doing right now. Why Road Science is Success? Why Success Institute? Because we believe that, from the wisdom of God, we believe that if we can get this across, I'll tell you how it came about. It came about sometime in 2001, I think, between 2001 and 2004, somewhere there, during that process, during that period. In this period, I had to travel. By the grace of God, work takes me about, and through the process of traveling, I found that I was in New York severally in that year, and one of those times I had to go to Virginia, and that time going to Virginia, I said, okay, normally you would fly being a visitor, but I said to myself, I needed to go by train. I wanted to go by train to see the country, to feel, so you want to go through New York, Philadelphia, all that, get to DC, then go to Virginia. I was going to Regent University at that time to find out about doing a master's in leadership and all that. I love learning. And in going there, I took the train and I was coming back. And from coming back, I needed to go to the airport, to JFK International, to come back to Zambia. When I got to the airport, of course, I had been to New York severally that time, and I normally am someone that I work with the clock. So I had noticed what time it takes me to get to the airport from Madison, from downtown New York. And in getting to the airport, I knew it took me about 20 to 30 minutes if there was no traffic. Now this time I went to Virginia, and coming back by train, and I come to the bus station, the train station, getting out of the bus station, Grand Central, I have to now go to, I think it was Ports Authority, and I was going to go to JFK. So I come out of the train station, and I'm taking a taxi. Normally you want to take a yellow taxi. I didn't get a yellow taxi. I'm thinking my flight is at 8:30. I'm going to be late. It's about 5 p.m. There's traffic at that time. And I said to myself, I need to get anything out of here. Otherwise, I'm going to have problems. And I got into a black cab. The black cabs are different from the yellow cabs. And I get into a black cab, a town car, and I'm going. So the guy stops, JFK, says, get in, I get in, puts my luggage in the boot, and we're going to the airport. Then he turns back at me and asks me, how do I get to JFK International Airport? Of course, I'm an African now. My brain is thinking, I'm going to miss my flight, blah, 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 blah. And that has nothing to do with Africa, it has to do with every traveler. And in my mind, I'm thinking, how do you not know? You're a New York cab driver. How do you not know how to get to JFK International? And this man looks at me and he says to me, this is my first day driving, and I haven't been to the airport. So now I'm with this man and I'm thinking, I'm going to be late. So what does he do? Inspiration comes to him. He says, stops by the traffic light by a yellow cab driver and asks the yellow cab driver, how do I get to John F. Kennedy International Airport? The cab driver tells him, go down the tunnel. When you come out of the tunnel, start following the road signs. Follow everywhere you see JFK, follow the sign. And this man gets on it. Some of you have heard me tell this story before because it was instruction for me. And when he followed, we came into Bronx, and we finally came on the bridge that takes you to the airport. And you know that place, when you get on that bridge, you know I'm at the airport. You just feel comfortable and you start seeing all the planes and you start seeing the signs of the different airlines at the terminals and all that. And once we came through that and we got in there, I was just at peace and I said, wow, yes, I didn't. And at that time, I checked the clock. And guess what? Yes, I was thinking I'm going to miss my flight. And I checked the clock and you won't believe it. The taxi, the person that knew the road in my different trips, I clock it. 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes take me to the airport. Now this person has never been to the airport before. But when he followed the road signs that were given to him, I'm sure you can guess how long it took for this man to get there. It took this new driver to get me to the JFK airport 30 minutes, the same time a professional yellow cab driver will take me. And once we got into that place and I checked the time, the Holy Spirit said in my heart, so God said in my heart, if only Christians will follow the road signs that are given to success, even though they've never been there before, they don't know how to get there. If only Christians will follow the road signs that are given by people that have gone there and know how to get there, they too will achieve success and reach their destinations in record time. So you find that success, therefore, is no respect of persons. If only you will follow the signs, you will get to success. Even at the same time, people that have used 25, 30 years, just listen to the signs. Don't go left or right. God said, do not turn to the left or to the right. So you will make your way prosperous and have good success. So success is achievable, is attainable. It doesn't happen by chance. This is where we miss it. We think that one day I'll be successful. Nobody gets successful by chance. Success is not by chance. Success is by choice. So Success Institute, therefore, is to go and get all the principles, all the ways of success, and bring them to you. We will give you the books, we will give you the resources, we will give you studies of people's lives, what they have done, how they made it. We will give you clips within this time, play clips to you of people giving their testimonials on what success is and how they can achieve success and how they made success. We will get people to tell us their stories. Because we believe if you follow the road signs to success, you will get to succeed. We want to see the young come into this. So if you're a parent right now, you want to ensure that you and your children, or you make your children, if we let our children watch television and soapies, why don't you make your children watch Success Institute? And with Success Institute, what we're going to do is this. Every month, we're going to incentivize and motivate people watching. So we are thinking, every week, we'll have something you will win if you have watched everything we have done during the week, to tell you we appreciate your investment in yourself. Because when you succeed, that investment will make Zambia its ripple effect. If you will succeed, your family will come out of poverty. And if your family is not in poverty, your family will consolidate on success and leverage the next generation. And we start creating, the whole idea is to create generational prosperity in our families. And it has to be intentional and it has to be systemic. You don't just see maize and rape or lettuce anywhere. Somebody thought about it. Somebody intentionally planted the seed. Somebody watered it, weeded it. Somebody put the inputs, they call it inputs, into it for it to give you the yield it has. Success is the same way. At the Leadership Farm, our focus is your success. Our focus is leadership. Our focus is the young people. Our focus is the women. Our focus is Zambia first world by 2064. And Success Institute is one of the products, one of the vehicles to achieve it. So we'd like you to join us on this journey. We're taking a road trip to success. And it's quite a long trip because it's a lifetime. And we on our side will give you everything required. And you on your side, all we ask you is to learn it. Get your family to huddle around your TV, around your gadget, around your handheld device, and learn it. It's on YouTube, God Ministries TV. It's on Facebook, God Ministries Global. It's on Instagram, God Ministries. It's on DSTV, it's on GoTV, it's on Topstar. CBC Television, Live Television. And by the grace of God, we will look at every other media house that will take this content from us. We will give it to them for your benefit. So partner with us in your success, because we are called and separated for one singular thing, for you to succeed. Your success is our success. We don't measure our success by money. We measure our success by you. So when you succeed, we have succeeded. The reason we exist as Success Institute is because of you. Therefore, we are here to serve you and serve our nation, Zambia. So welcome to Success Institute. I'm excited. The team are excited. By the way, when you see me here, you know that there are some people behind the scenes making it happen. We have Musonda. He's the Bakalamba there. And just big teddy bear. You want to love Musonda. He's awesome man. He's a pastor as well. And we have Emmanuel. Emmanuel is the gentleman, very cool, Superman, and just is a fantastic man. And we have the big boss herself. Her name is Kasongo. She runs the show and she makes sure this works. So welcome, and she runs Hoopstaso production house and really doing a great job. So that's my team, and you at home. And everywhere you watch it, all over the world, you are part of the team. And the team is Team Success, and the goal is maximizing your full potential and achieving self-actualization. So welcome to Success Institute, and this time we're looking at it from the Bible. The Bible is my textbook for success. I've read so many. If you look back, you will see behind me a lot of my friends. And on the side here, you see more friends. All over me, I have friends from all over the world who have captured their successes in volumes, and I take time to study it so we can distill it and bring it to you. So I'm going to be discussing with my friends, and one of the biggest book, an encyclopedia, I call it, the Bible, measures and carries successes of great people. So I'm going to start with the greatest of all. That's our first session. After this introduction, we're going to look at the greatest success in the world. His name is God, Jehovah. So I don't want you to look at him from a religious perspective. I want you to look at God from an individual perspective, and I want to show you how it relates to you. I call it God's success secrets. So we're going to be exploring God's success secrets. How did God become so successful as a creator? Think about God. He's the biggest landowner in the world. He owns everything. He's the sole distributor of oxygen. He creates everything. He has 7.4 billion customers. 7.4 billion he serves every day. You think Facebook or YouTube serve people? God serves everybody. His customer service is amazing. In fact, people say about him that his service delivery is wonderful. He does miracles. His service delivery is next to none. In everything he does, it is excellent. His beauty personified, he is excellence, perfection. Now, we want to look at this being, and we want to say, just from his book, he has given us a book. And from his book, like I learned from the books of the greats around me, when you look at his book, On the first page of his book, he narrates all, the first 2 pages of his book. And if you had a good Bible, the first page, just the first page, back and front, you see all his success stories there. The principles of success from God's perspective. And you will realize that every business school is learning success, and every human being is applying the principles of God's success. And once we finish God's success secrets, then we will come out of that space and we'll now go into volumes looking at what success looks like. What are the prerequisites? What are the attributes? What are the habits? What are the things I need to do to be successful? And I guarantee you, because I have proof all around me, Zambians that have gone through this, that if you will do what they have done and what we are doing on a daily basis, your success is guaranteed. I guarantee it to you. If you will stick with this program in the next 365 days, I guarantee you, if you practice what we teach about, in 365 days, you have transformation. Guaranteed. So this is money in the bank. And our integrity goes on it. So join us now to session 1, God Success Secrets.